We are just inside the Beltway, about 10 miles east of the Capitol Dome as we come to you from FedEx Field here in Landover. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the New York Giants and the Washington football team. Strap in. This will be a good one. Two one-loss teams getting together as they're underway on EA Sports. Here's Antonio Gibson. And he's only going to get this to the 4-yard line.
Well, not exactly a banner return, so he doesn't give his offense a whole lot of room to work with. They've got to go a long way now to try and score some points. I do know this from experience. There will be a few comments muttered his way by the offense as they head out on the field.
Out right at the 25. That's good for 21 yards and a first down. I don't think that's what the defensive coordinator had in mind there. You got him pinned back inside the 5, and then you let him rip off that long run.
You're already anticipating the film session, aren't you?
There's going to be some anger.
Yeah, it's not going to be at the greatest hits, is it? Because they didn't hit anyone on that play. Supposed to have them pinned back deep. Instead, they leave a big crack, a gaping hole, and guess what? They're in bad position right now.
Down back at the 21-yard line.
Second and 15. To throw is Stafford. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes.
Matthew Stafford.
It's a team game, but sometimes individuals do stand out, don't they? How about that for a twofer? Tackle for loss on the running play on the previous down, and then comes right back and gets a sack.
Third and long. It's Stafford. Taking a shot for Samuel. And that's caught inside the 35. Touchdown, Washington. Curtis Samuel, 85 yards. And Washington has taken a first-quarter lead. Not a bad way to start it.
And I think that was part of their script, because so many teams script their opening possessions, and whether it's just that possession or even deeper into the half, sometimes it's 15 to 30 plays. That had to be one in there where they call a shot play. Go for the big one, and they got it done.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
The Giants take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Jones and the Giants now with a first and 10 at their 25-yard line. And from the shotgun, he'll throw. Dancing to his left. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. The lines move there. Looked like nobody open. Now second down. An incomplete pass leads to second and 10 from the 25-yard line. Throwing again. Jones. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10.
go.
From the gun, Jones. And Ingram holds it in. And he will have a Giants first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. That's a third down conversion of 24 yards there. Nice play.
First down.
Now this one to his tight end out on the right side. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. That one nearly 30 yards, 29 officially. Operating from the gun, Jones. That's complete. He's got Barkley out of the backfield. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 13-yard line.
From the gun, Jones. He finds Ross, right side, it's complete. And the Giants are going to be looking at 1st and goal as they move this down to the 4-yard line. 1st and goal and a chance to get that initial touchdown right back. And he will take it on in for a Giant touchdown.
Graham Gano.
A great effort there. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Giants are an extra point away from tying up this football game.
The game at 7.
Gano the extra point, and we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And a short kick taken at about the 16. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards. And he'll give it here to his running back. They'll get a couple yards back, but not more than that. They'll be left with 12 yards to go on 3rd down.
That's a gain of 2.
And again this time to the tailback. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. That'll back them up 2 yards and also bring up 4th.
2 yards. It's 4th down.
They are going to go for it. It's Stafford. That's to his running back, complete. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. So not only do they convert on 4th, but they pick up 22 yards in the process. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down.
50-50. Let's go. Big series right here. We got to step back. Easy. Let's go. Get ahead.
Here's Stafford. Complete. The tight end, Kelsey. And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42. But despite the completion, they're going to wind up losing 3 there. 2nd down.
Here we go, D.
Now Stafford. Into the hands of his receiver, Anderson. And this will get him all the way inside the Giants' 10. Big yardage that time for Washington. 52 yards.
At the 6-yard line.
Throwing again at Stafford. His pass caught at the 4. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Washington. Matthew Stafford, 2 touchdown passes in this first quarter. And Washington has taken the lead. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And that makes the score 14-7. That's fielded on the back line of the end zone.
The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Throwing here to start the drive as they connect left side. Past the 20. 10, touchdown, Giants. John Ross, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Giants are an extra point away from tying up this football game.
As a fan, is there anything prettier than a well-executed post route?
No, it's a thing of beauty, especially when it's done like that for a touchdown.
How about the throw, the catch, and how about the run after to get it to the end zone?
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And the points, they have come fast and furious in this quarter.
You really don't want to be on the defensive side of the ball right now, do you? Because you're either thinking, my replacement may get an opportunity.
Your head better be on a swivel.
Totally. Or maybe I just need to get out of the game for a while because I just can't slow these guys down. They've got to figure out a way to disrupt these offenses. And typically, one guy makes a big play, and that can help change things.
They'll be looking for disruption on both sides right now. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming.
A gain of 1 brings up 3rd down and 9.
Throwing on 3rd down, Stafford. Got his target, Samuel. And he is into the end zone for a Washington touchdown. Make that now 3 first-half touchdown passes for Matthew Stafford. And Washington has taken the lead. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And the lead is now 21-14. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And Spencer will elect to not bring it out here. It's a touchback.
Their own 25-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And following that long touchdown pass, a one-play drive last time, see if the defense, you know they're ready. They don't want that to happen again.
And you would have thought they would have been ready the last time. That's what you work on all the time. Make sure that no one gets behind you. That's the cardinal sin of defense, not giving up the long pass. They did. Let's see how they adjust.
Now Jones on 1st down. He's going to have the hook up to Ross. Yeah, he will go out right near the 35-yard line. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
1st down, New York.
Operating from the gun, Jones. And this is caught at the 8. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. A very solid gain of 27. Jones from the gun, he'll throw. Steps away to his left. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Yeah, that one sailed on him. You've got to make sure you give your receiver a chance to come down inbounds because they are very gifted. They'll make the circus catches, but they make them out of bounds. That does you no good.
On 2nd and goal, Jones. This is caught, and he will take it on in for a Giant touchdown.
Touchdown.
Evan Ingram, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Giants are an extra point away from tying up this football game.
That ties the
Extra
game.
point try good by Gano. And we've got a tie game here in a back-and-forth first half. A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away.
Washington will take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. There have been points on the board. We just saw back-to-back touchdown drives. I love it. I'm high-fiving our statistician, Christian McLeod, and you're angry. You're a defensive guy.
If you met one of my defensive coordinators, God rest his soul, I'm surprised he isn't in this booth right now wanting to really take you on. This is not football the way he sees it. He wants a good old-fashioned kicking game, defense, field position, and we're getting an up and down the field game here.
I'll take him. Where's his tombstone?
Boot Hill, baby.
The big play to start him out. Has him at the 45 already. Stafford. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down.
43. It's a gain of 5.
Back to throw, Stafford. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. A loss on that play, and now third down gets tougher. 3rd and 6. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he got blown up. Losing yardage on the play back at the 44. That winds up being a 4-yard loss and leads to 4th down. Stafford will stay out there. He'll lead his guys up to go for it on 4th down. So they will go for it. Stafford. And he can't get away from the pressure. The Giants get there. Give the sack to Lorenzo Carter. Well, that, my friend, I guess is the definition of a head-scratcher. 4th and long, this stage of the game. What were they doing?
I just have to believe that he looked at the situation, still in the first half, decided if there was a time to be aggressive, now was it, because there's still time to make up for it if things don't go right. Of course, a lot of questions on this one, and look, I want to go for it as much as anyone.
But 4th and long?
Yeah, I don't think I would have there. That one seemed a little bit on the irrational side.
Fans might be a little angry at that one.
But defensively, you're over there trying to catch your breath and try not to show the offense that you're a little bit fatigued. You're right back out there after the turnover. Now they've got to work towards getting another couple of stops and forcing them into at least a long field goal situation.
Oh, did he hang on to it? He did on the dive. Nice grab. 16 yards, a first down.
16 yards. First down.
Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. We'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. Jones now throwing on first down. That is caught inside the 5. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. That one good for 10 yards. And that'll make it 2nd and a foot or so.
At the 4-yard line.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. Give him 2 yards. That sets him up 1st and goal.
Well, that was a unit that understood exactly where the first down marker was, handed it to their guy who could run it, created some space, and he got there.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. So they're backed up to the 3-yard line, 2nd and goal.
At the 3-yard line.
From the gun, Jones. And he will take it on in for a Giant touchdown.
To Saquon Barkley.
Saquon Barkley, his second touchdown on the season. And the Giants have broken our tie as they take the lead.
Makes the score Giants.
Gano the extra point, and they will take a 7-point lead.
Graham Gano set to kick off.
Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
Washington takes over 1st and 10 at their own.
Out there set ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave them great field position, turned it to 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do.
Under pressure, and they got to him again. The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half.
Watch that in. Tight end's right. Tight end's right. Hey, 7. Hey.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Stafford winds up and lets it go for Samuel. And some room to roam now. And he's able to get it back to the 33-yard line.
You're trailing. You're trying to get points late in half. I absolutely understand that. But remember, it's all about the ball. And without the ball, you can't get those points. They just turned it over.
Now you got to be careful because that deficit can get a little bigger on the other side with that good field position they just took over with. Finds his tight end Ingram. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. It's a Giant first down on a gain of 16.
And the Giants first down.
Operating from the gun, Jones. Catch made by Slayton. And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Strip that ball. Mike 3. Combo, street. Let's go. Mike 3.
From the gun, Jones. And he's going to be taken down, sacked back around the 18-yard line.
Jones sacked. A loss of 7.
And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter.
3rd and long.
So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. From the right hash, it's a 35-yard attempt. And the 13-year man puts it through. So we've reached halftime in a wild first half. We'll take a minute to catch our breath as we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando. That's where we find Jonathan Coachman ready with our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, second half ready to get rolling. The Giants with a lead, and they are set to receive this kick. That'll be taken about a yard deep.
Deontay Spencer on the return. The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. Now this pass into the hands of Saquon Barkley. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. He's been a one-man wrecking crew these last couple of plays. This time 18 more and a first down. Now a nice throw here right side. He hauls it in. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York.
Touchdown.
John Ross with his second touchdown of the game and 5th on the year. And the Giants add on to their lead. Extra point try good by Gano. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17.
Graham Gano set to kick off.
Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
Washington will take over 1st and 10.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. From the 34, they'll come to the line on 2nd and 10. To throw again, Stafford. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down and 10.
On 3rd down, Stafford. Open man is Robbie Anderson. And he'll be stopped short of the first down as they rally to tackle him at about the 28. They get 7 there, but it brings up 4th. On 4th down, Stafford. And they hit him as he throws, as this one's going to go straight down to the turf. Incomplete. Washington goes for it, but it does not pan out. And the Giants are going to get the football back. Here's Jones on 1st and 10. And incomplete as he was knocked as he threw it. And it took the ball off course.
When defenses get to the quarterback that quickly, a lot of times it's called a jailbreak. It wasn't quite that fast, but fast enough that he had no time to look downfield and set himself to throw the ball. And as he tried to do that, he was hit, and it forced an incompletion.
Now here's a throw right side, taken in by his tight end. And he is finally out of bounds, but not before taking it down inside the 30. It's a big-time play there for the G-Men. 46 yards. Now Jones on 1st down. And that is caught. He's got it for a Giant touchdown. John Ross, 26 yards. And the Giants are able to grow their lead. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. That's complete right around the 8. And it looks like he'll be just a yard shy of the 5 here as he's out at the 6.
Graham Gano set to kick off.
Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25.
25-yard line.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. They had a great drive going last time. They were moving the ball, and then all of a sudden it just stalled out. So we'll see what they can do here, Charles.
And it's always easy to second guess when you don't get it on a 4th down try. But they had to like the feeling that they had going on offense. They want to continue to see if they can capture that again on this drive and maybe get in the same position.
Yeah, and that's, I mean, like I said, they were moving the football. It's not like they went 4 and out, so I don't think it's a deal where the offense doesn't have confidence.
No, I agree with you totally on that one. If anything, they may have gained more confidence. Okay, they stopped us once. That's all right. Let's keep moving it. Make them do it again.
Now the throw pulled in by Anderson. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down.
21 more.
The end result, 21 yards.
Washington first.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And he'll take it inside the 40 to the 39-yard line. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Gonna give this time to the tailback. And he'll take this one down to the 36.
For the running back.
Give him 3 on the run there. Now they're looking at a 3rd and about 5.
Well, they certainly have been able to get him going and establish the run, so I think it's time to abandon that plan and start chucking it all over the park. And you know who's excited about that? The defensive front. They got a chance to pin their ears back and get after him now.
This is brought in by Gibson.
That's
And the athleticism on the spin move allows him to pick up the first before he's brought down.
The 28-yard line.
On first down, Stafford here. And that would not to be. It's incomplete. So they couldn't hook up as time is now run out on this third quarter of play. So now they'll come up on 2nd and 10, once again from the 28. Now a handoff here to his running back. And this Giants defense getting off the ball quickly. They stop him behind the line again. 2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12.
Loss brings up 3rd down and 12.
9th play of the drive coming up, and certainly not an easy one on 3rd and long. Now it's Stafford. Finding his safety valve here. That's complete. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 17-yard line. 12 yards there as they move the chains. And he'll give it here to his running back. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and it'll be 2nd and very short. To throw is Stafford. Blitz coming, and down he goes.
We've been around this league for a while, and many coaches never pull their starting quarterback, almost no matter the situation. In this case, though, I think he's got to make a decision. He's taking a pretty good beating out there.
Yeah, with the deficit, maybe not wanting to risk it. And the pressure gets to him again.
Brandon, I think you understand the type of afternoon this offensive line is having. It is a long one for them. Long for you to spend it with me. Long for them trying to block those guys. They've given up a whole lot of sacks, and the speed and quickness of that defensive line is eating them alive.
Got a man, it's Gibson complete. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. Some collective exhales over there on the sideline. A big pickup through the air on 4th down to bring up 1st and goal. And to give this time to the tailback. And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. Only a yard that time, 2nd and goal.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd.
On 2nd and goal, they'll give it to him again. And the D not yielding much there. He's only going to get a yard to about the 2. 2 straight shots on the ground. Now on 3rd, do you go to the air?
I think the possibility exists, and if you're doing it, you're probably going play action since you ran it twice. But
into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by James Bradbury. He's at the 50, 30, 20, 10, 5.
Oh, boy, you ain't got no
And he
feet.
will bring it back. It's a pick 6 and a Giants touchdown. Gano for the extra point. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. That is caught at the 7-yard line. And he'll get into the end zone as the 2-point conversion is successful. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20.
At their own.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. Let's just be frank. They're playing for pride at this point.
that's all that's left, because victory, not a chance now. And I can't wait to see how they actually go about doing it, because there are a lot of people watching the body language of the guys on the field now, and if they call plays they want executed, they need to do that and do it really well. Otherwise, there could be repercussions.
We'll see how they handle the waning moments of this one. Boy, and now they can't even get a play off. So a loss of 5, and it'll be 2nd down. Play action. Stafford. Room past the 20. The tight end Kelsey has it over the middle. And finally taken down at the 26-yard line. A couple extra tight ends in the formation here as they line up 3rd and 2. They'll fake it. Now Stafford. On Stafford for the 3rd time is intercepted. Picked off at the 39. And he is going to get this one back to the 20-yard line.
By the Giants.
The utter domination here just continues. This defense, I don't know what more we can say all around about their performance.
Well, it certainly feels in this game like maybe they're facing a Canadian defense. 12 guys on the field. It feels like there's an extra on every snap because they have room.
And down he goes. A coverage sack. Took too long to get rid of it. Chase Young. Give him the credit for the sack and a loss of 14 yards.